Good morning, Vlogtag. As I'm sure you're well aware, today is Saturday. This is the intro music. Mary Kate, it was very nice to see you this week. I'm glad that you accepted and completed my challenge to you. I hope that we get to see you more often than, you know, the 30 or so times that we got to see you last year. So get on that. Just make some more videos. That's your challenge for the whole year. It's a year-long challenge. Make videos. James, I'm very excited for your job that's happening soon. I know that you're temping somewhere right now, aren't you? I mean, I remember you reading in your blog that you're temping somewhere, but I guess that the new job that you talked about in your video is something like more permanent, which is awesome. So congratulations on that. I did have a question for Helen and James since you added the blog to your Google Reader. I have monetized that blog, so I was wondering if you see ads on the blog in the Google Reader, if that actually works. Because like on the blog it's got ads, but I'm not sure in readers, because I know that there's probably more people that read it in readers, but I don't know if they see the ads. I mean, I don't really care if they see the ads or not, because I'm obviously not making a whole lot of money from that. I think I made 83 cents like over the span of 2.5 years of having it monetized. So I'm not really like looking to make it a cash cow, but if it does happen to sort of, you know, get bigger, then it would be nice to make a little money off of it. So I was wondering if you see the ads. To address Leslie's video a little bit, I feel like I've talked about this idea a lot on my personal channel. If for some reason the Vlogtag viewers aren't subscribed to my personal channel, you guys can go check that out. I actually recently did a video with Wheezy Waiter, not to name drop anybody. I'm not trying to name drop. I'm just saying that I did one, and it was cool. I think it's a good video. You should check it out. It's my most recent video. And it's not cool just because it has Craig or Cody in it. It's cool because I put a lot of like work and effort into the video. Anyway, it feels whatever. So yeah, to address Leslie's point of like looking towards the future, I keep talking about this baby thing like it's some eminent future thing, and but generally we just, you know, I talk about it here just because I feel like I need to update you guys about it, but we don't really, I mean, we don't really like think about it all the time. Like it's just, it is something that is happening right now. Like we are pregnant, and she's pretty big and like is pregnant, but we're not stressed about it. We're not really worried about it, thinking about it too much. It's just what it is. Yeah, I think that worrying about ourselves being financially stable at 20 or 20, even 26 or 27 or 30, worrying about, you know, our careers and where we're going, it just doesn't do us any good. It just doesn't help us at all. It's nice to have those things, to have some kind of financial stability and plan and whatever, but ultimately it just doesn't matter. I trimmed my beard today. That's news. One side was getting, this side over here was getting much too long, and it would be caught in zippers because I'm having to wear too many freaking layers because stupid winter, stupid winter. But I have to wear too many layers, so I trimmed my beard today so that I don't catch it in the zipper as much. Now the next step is to get an actual haircut, because this is, I don't know what the hell's going on up here. It's just sort of doing its thing. But mostly, the problem that I have mostly is just that this back portion doesn't stand up anymore, so this looks really dumb. So I'm gonna have to trim it up somehow. I still haven't decided if I'm gonna like go to a barbershop and like get a real haircut, or if I'm gonna try and do it myself, because I don't have clippers anymore, so I can't just like shave it off. And also it's cold, so I'm worried about the cold and the haircut situation. So for my application for the scholarship, I have to write a 300-word essay that answers the following question. Identify one event from history that has a relevant lesson for today. Describe how you would apply that lesson to a situation today. I'm not sure how to write that essay. If you guys have any advice, the whole application process is due on Wednesday, like we have to be done. So I'm not sure exactly how to answer that question. I'm sure I'll figure it out. I'll figure something out. But any advice you guys have would be great. Just leave it in the comments. The other thing I have to do and it ties in with Leslie's video from Friday, the other question I have to answer is, one's real life is often the life that one does not lead. It's a quote from Oscar Wilde. And they say, discuss how this applies to your life. So I'm going to briefly discuss here so that I can kind of put some thoughts together, because I feel like I do better in video, and then I'll write it all down later. It applies to Leslie's video a bit, because I feel like the idea of leading your life is the wrong way to go, because life is what happens to us in a way. I mean, we can plan, we can make plans, but ultimately sometimes those plans just don't pan out the way we want them to. So worrying about the future and worrying about sort of what's going to happen to us is ultimately a futile endeavor, for me at least, and maybe not for everyone, but for me it certainly becomes a futile endeavor, and it just ruins parts of my life. makes me significantly unhappy. You guys have a fantastic day, and a fantastic week, and a fantastic evening, and I will go for now. Bye. So I don't know if I ever shared this specifically with VlogTech, but I love having a duct tape wallet because I can